Afternoon baseball now on a Southern California Sunday at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Today it's the rubber match of this three-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Tyler Skaggs gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Tyler Austin. He will lead this one off today. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've had a rough go of it of late as they've lost 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, hey, D-Roll, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Roll, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. He enters play here at 288. 3 homers and 14 driven in. On a rope to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out. Here's Buster Posey now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's running. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Austin leads off first with 1 away. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now, I'm starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, I got a nice little hitting streak there.
Trout has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And Lucroy's tag will come too late, safe at home plate.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Here comes the first pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Wow, you rarely see this guy give up more than a hit an inning, and he's already given up 3 here. It's too early to be concerned, but you do have to keep an eye on him moving forward. He's a pro, though, so he's capable of turning things around in a hurry.
Down the third baseline. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
I know the umpire balled that one right there. but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's a run on 3 hits, no error. Coming to the plate now, David Fletcher.
And leading off for the Halo, second baseman, David Fletcher.
Ball 4, Fletcher ball.
Here's Albert now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Simmons stands at second with no outs. Hit out towards second. Panic's got it, and that's the first out. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. Now the 1-0. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. One and one to the Angels pitcher. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors to this point for the Angels. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run there for Shohei Ohtani. 3rd home run for him on the year, and the Angels move ahead here. It's 2-1.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
All right,
Paul Calhoun will stand in now. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little bouncer. Now the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Previously against Derek Holland. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Nice piece of hitting right there. 2-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. On the run is Austin. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Next to bat for the Giants, Kevin.
Hitting out for the Giants, the center fielder, number 1, Kevin Pillar.
3.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And that misses 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, what a play! In time.
Now batting, third baseman, Evan Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Big breaking ball and a beauty. 1-2. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner will get back standing. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. Posey at second with 2 down. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And they take the lead. It's gone. It's a 2-run homer for Pablo Sandoval. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and it will stake the Giants a 4-2 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
The batter, number 35, shortstop.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
3 runs already home here. Swing and a liner. Foul. The next 1-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Hit back up the middle. Simmons has it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first. Sam Dyson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 49.
So,
leading out for the Giants, the center fielder, number 1, Kevin Pillar.
Cam Bedrosian is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 32, Cam Bedrosian.
First offering on its way. Hit in the air to shallow center. Trout coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, second.
Here's Joe Panik. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Ready with another 0-2. On the ground to third. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder.
In now, Tyler Austin. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready now for L.A.
And leading out for the Halos, third baseman, Jack Home.
And now for the Angels, David Fletcher. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Second baseman, David Fletcher.
First pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Ready with the 0-1. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, he'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Ray Maranta comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Called strike 0-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun. First pitch on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 0-1. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Towards second. To Crawford for 1. On the belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
From the belt, the pitch. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. From the stretch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants' bullpen. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. The 1-2. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2. Jonathan Lucroy would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no error. In is Gerardo Parra, and this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens.
For San Francisco, the right fielder, number 8, Gerardo Parra. Your attention, please.
Now to the plate. Noah Ramirez is on to pitch.
Number 24, Noah Ramirez. Now pitching for San Francisco, number 41, Mark Alonso. And pitching for the Angels, number 41, Justin Ball. Your attention, please. Now pitching for San Francisco, number 13, Will.
Now in the box, Andrelton Simmons.
Now batting, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
He's set and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Fletcher on second. Trout on at first with 2 down. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Two balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons.
Well, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Popped straight up, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Angels down to their last strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Pilar. He dives and makes the play. Are you kidding me? A terrific play to end the ball game.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
6-4 the outcome today. San Francisco came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Ray Maranta claims the win out of the pen, his first. Will Smith records the save, his 17th on the year. So that'll just